to talk about salt and pepper. Let's get going. Okay, scientists, so I asked you the question, how can you separate a mixture of salt and pepper? Let's figure that out. We're going to try it out. So I'm going to first make my mixture with some pepper, and you can do this at home. Some salt. I'm going to mix it up until the salt dissolves. Jack wants to do some more science, I think. So now, how can I separate the salt and pepper from the water? What did you think? If you want to see my solution, keep watching. So, here's what I came up with. I'm going to take a funnel, and I don't have any coffee filters, but I'm going to use a paper towel as my filter to separate the pepper from the salt and water. Pour it slowly. Okay. So now, if you look at my towel, I've separated all the pepper. And I'm going to leave this towel here to let it dry, and then I'll be able to scrape off that pepper. Now, the tough part here is, how do I separate the salt from the water? Well, do you remember that video we watched about the ocean? Well, I'm just going to recreate that in my own kitchen. I'm going to take my salt water and pour it into this pan. And when I add heat to it, what's going to happen? Well, the water's going to heat up. It will turn from a liquid to a gas, and all the water will evaporate. And we'll come back and look to see what is left in my pan. Until then, have a great day and see you soon. Hey scientists, it's Mrs. Noun here again. I've got some breaking news. Check out what's happening in my kitchen. What do you observe? Remember, in this pot is my salted water. What do you think will happen? Hey scientists, Mrs. Noun yet again, just showing you the update. Not much left in here. We'll give it a little bit longer. Okay, scientists, the water all evaporated. I turned it off, let it cool down, and I want you to look very closely. It's cool. I think the brown color is because of the pepper. There may be some very fine granules of pepper in there. But do you see the salt? It's back to salt. I'm going to scrape it out, let it dry, and then look at it even more closely. So, I took Jack on a nice long walk. I fed Betty her favorite dinner of arugula and strawberries. And now let's revisit our salt and pepper. Let's first look at the pepper. The towel's dry because the water evaporated. Now, let's shake it off. Time to taste it. Ooh, it's definitely pepper. I think I could sprinkle this right on my dinner. Let's check out this salt. Now the color changed slightly because the pepper tinted the salt a little bit. It looks sort of like sand to me. It's drying. It's not as granule as the salt used to be when I first put it in the water, but now let's taste it. Ooh, it's still salt. I think I could definitely use this on my dinner tonight as well. So I was successful in separating salt, pepper, and water.